Welcome to a brand new season of Banger vs. Banger Generations, where we put two music videos against each other to find out who has the better hook, replayability, concept, and performance. However, if there's a tie, it comes down to the X Factor, which highlights the best standout moment that made our heads roll.
It's a battle for the generations as we discover icons from the past that have paved the way for the generations of today. Which generation will reign supreme? And now, without further ado,
Banger
versus Banger!
Woo! Welcome to another Banger vs. Banger battle for the solo generation. We are here to witness the match between BIBI and BIBI. But first,
I wonder, who won?
Who won what?
The last matchup.
Oh, I suppose we know who the winner is then, huh?
Yeah, of course, we knew this was gonna happen. It's gonna be Baekhyun! Man, you know, we can never really win when it comes to the EXO
Stands show
fans.
up, you know?
It's okay, because that's why this is a community-driven tournament, and it's mostly up to you.
Baekhyun goes up against Kai.
That's gonna be difficult.
And in this matchup, IU is in the wings waiting for the winner of this one, BIBI versus Lehigh. So that's going to be a tough one too. It's going to be Baekhyun versus Kai and IU versus whoever wins this. First and foremost, we have BIBI with Kamyeon Mudohe, or Animal Farm, but Kamyeon Mudohe means masquerade.
Sure.
Which we see the first frame is just masks.
Really makes sense, okay. Versus
Lehigh's breath.
Oh. Thank you again for thank you again for your comments and suggestions when we post this. So we trust you guys, and then we'll see how this goes.
All right.
Ooh.
Is she the main course, I suppose? What this symbolizes?
She's the pig.
Yeah, she's got the apple in the mouth. I like how it's not really masks, it's hockey masks.
Oh, and then there's two with the pig noses. Oh, four.
This might be right, this might be justice, but 죽어라 불러라 거짓말의 노래를 죽어라 따라줘 엄마들의 총사위 성대한 잔치의 중심 커다란 단두대 아래
Wow. Oh. Ah.
Oh.
Wow. Damn. Woo! I don't know if we can show this.
We can. It's a rubber head. It clearly looks like a rubber head. Oh. She wants the axe.
Ooh. Damn.
That was
Damn.
epic.
Guys. I know you guys made suggestions, but like, how is that not gonna win?
Simple. She was playing the wrong notes. Obviously, she was miming the guitar playing,
Yeah.
not really playing it, but
Oh my goodness.
that's a tough hill to climb, you know? But we have to do it anyway. Because we don't know
All right.
what Lehigh can bring.
It could be. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be very similar or anything like that. But let's see. That was crazy.
한숨.
Very different already.
숨을 크게 쉬어봐요. 당신의 가슴 양쪽이 저리게 조금은 아파올 때까지 숨을 더 뱉어봐요. 당신의 안에 남은 게 없다고 느껴질 때까지 숨이 벅차 올라도 괜찮나요? 아무도 그댈 탓하진 않아. 가끔은 실수해도 돼. 누구든 그랬으니까 괜찮단 말뿐인 위로지만 누군가의 한숨 그 무거운 숨을 내가 어떻게 헤아릴 수가 있을까요? 당신의 한숨 그 깊이일 순 없겠지만 괜찮아요. 내가 안아줄게요. 숨이 벅차
Kind of speechless right now. Kind of speechless right now.
나요. 아무도 그댈 탓하진 않아. 가끔은 실수해도 돼. 누구든 그랬으니까 괜찮다는 말뿐인 위로지만 누군가의 한숨 그 무거운 숨을 내가 어떻게 헤아릴 수가 있을까요? 당신
Wow.
Whose bright idea was it to put these two songs together?
I mean, those were the top suggestions in our posts, and very, very different. Two very, very different ones.
I think an argument can be made that not all songs can ever be the same
Right.
all the time.
This was a
We're gonna have to exercise.
This was suggested the most because it's purely very iconic, and just from listening to it right now, all I have to say is wow. I mean, the vocals and the theme, I mean, it's very heartfelt, and there was a bit of sorrowness and longing that I just kind of that resonates with me.
They're two different sensibilities.
Yeah,
for sure.
very different sensibilities.
But we have to do this.
All right. Okay. All right. Not apples and apples here. It's very much like apples and grapes or something like that.
Apples and oranges.
Apples and oranges, or not even oranges. I mean, pretty far.
Apples and tears.
Apples and bananas.
All right. Hook. 3, 2, 1.
Lehigh. Ooh.
Nugue Hansu. Like a lot of sweeping vocals.
Such sweeping melodies.
Just really hooked me. I can't get it out of my head.
Right.
You know?
I think I spoke a little too soon after BB's video. I was like, oh, how is this not gonna win? But obviously, you got to go through the whole thing and then see how it all goes.
Yeah, I think
Here we go. Here we are.
The hook for BB, I really can't remember it. The
Mm-hmm.
hook for me was the music video.
Yeah.
Like the story behind it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's exactly why I kind of voted for Lehigh. Like there was sweeping vocals that just kind of caught me and stayed with me.
Wow.
And you know,
This is unexpected, and this could happen with two very different sensibilities of music. So, all right.
2-0.
Okay.
For Lehigh.
All right, Lehigh.
Replayability.
Replayability.
I'm gonna go fast.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
BB.
Yeah. I mean, listen.
If it's not the music, it's definitely the video.
Well, in this case, it's a bit of kind of balancing how much I want melancholy in the day and how much I want to just kind of like pump.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And BB's song is full of energy.
Put that on, drive the car really fast, and go.
Just through the store.
Just go.
Just crash through a store. No, just kidding. Yeah, I mean that's exactly it. Like, and this is the distinction between hook and replayability, because like I love that song is from Lehigh is still in my head, but I don't want to listen to that all the time.
Yeah.
And just be in my feels 24/7.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Unless you just had a breakup and you need like a couple of weeks.
You just want to be, within your feelings for the rest of the day.
Okay.
So it's a tie right now.
All right, closer than we thought.
We move on to concept. 3, 2, 1.
BB.
Yeah.
This is where she starts to kind of geek out or eke out, not geek out, eke out on a little bit of a advantage.
Yeah. Honestly, like the concept was really, and this is where I suppose it was unfair, because the music video for Lehigh didn't have subtitles, and so this is kind of where I missed what the concept was for Lehigh's Breath.
We can only assume.
I caught Nugue Hansum, which is whose breath, and that's the only words that I could latch onto and know what it means. And so like I can only imagine this is like a sad melancholy of like
Missing someone.
Yeah, missing someone basically. And
it's like it's missing that closeness that you had with someone whose breath, is something so familiar that isn't there anymore, which is really sad.
Yeah, it is.
Which is also a good concept.
But BB's concept was very clear. It's all about the stuffed pigs,
well,
the
there's
rich and the
right.
Right?
What do you call that? That's a parody of like
the silver spoon. And
of like high society and the poor and normal people and the privileged, all of that kind of stuff.
This could be a grand feast, or this could be justice.
Something like
which one,
very cool.
To which To whom does the rolling head roll?
Yeah.
Sorry, belong to. That was
Yeah.
the lyric that was
But-
kind of like at the forefront.
But then you get to like wield the axe at the end and, you know, be in a rain of blood.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty gruesome, but epic at the same time. So the concept really wins out there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Awesome.
So it's 4-2, BIBI in the lead. We come to performance.
Whoa.
This might be a controversial, either split or unanimous decision.
Oh, what am I in the mood?
Performance.
What am I in the mood for?
Performance. 3, 2, 1.
BIBI. Oh, okay, she did win.
Listen, I was on the verge of giving it to Lehigh because I love sweeping vocals, but everything else in the song was amazing vocals.
Yeah.
She is truly an iconic singer.
I agree, but I put Lehigh's vocals and BIBI's vocals as a tie, and because BIBI just has this like insane like edge to her vocals.
She has a very
at
trailing
the end
vibrato.
of her runs, that vibrato, and I don't know how to describe it. It's like, you know, it's not a fry, but it's like so unique and stylish. And then of course Lehigh's like deep resonant vocals are just so beautiful, like you said, sweeping and just elegant and just like very classical almost.
I actually chose.
But because I made them a tie, I had to go with the performances of like her action, like BIBI with the sword, with the guns, and the axe at the end.
Well, see, this is where we arrived at the same conclusion, but with different paths, because I actually didn't compare their vocals. I put the vocals squarely on Lehigh's side, and I put the performance on the side of BIBI, and there was a lot of that performance with
Right.
the sword play, the gun play.
It was enough to
and
tilt it over.
Yeah, and the acting. So,
Ah.
as much as I would give it to Lehigh for her vocals, like again, with the lack of a clear concept, she was just sitting there singing, right? And that's not to take away from the music video. That is literally.
Well, she's
just-
sad.
Yeah, she's just sitting there. So I compare that to the performance aspect. BIBI still really great vocals, but also acted and did some action and choreography. And yeah, that's where it kind of edged out.
You know, if the bracket gods were much nicer to us, it would have been awesome if it was this music video for BIBI versus Kim Sejong, where she was the assassin. Those two music videos would have been like, oh my god, what do we do here?
But bracket gods don't exist.
No, they don't.
So I mean, you know, it's all down to you guys, of course. It's what is it, 6-2?
Yeah. So
6-2 to BIBI.
yeah. So the winner of this banger versus banger matchup is BIBI. Yay!
Now it all comes down to you guys, because you guys are gonna have to make your voices
Sometimes you
heard.
guys let us down when you vote.
No, don't listen to him.
Don't listen.
Whatever
to
you
me.
guys decide, whoever wins out based on your guys' votes, that is the will of the bracket gods
Yeah.
that don't exist.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I mean, this is why we do these videos, to get you guys engaged and to participate with us. And so your vote definitely decides who comes out on top. And the voting ends on Sunday, so make sure you're publicly subscribed and you leave your vote in the comment section below. But that'll do it for this banger versus banger. Whoever wins this one based on your votes goes on to face IU. And I can imagine
Wrong song.
I can imagine IU versus either of these individuals.
Yeah. I mean,
know?
from a vocal perspective, that's gonna be like, I guess Lehigh would be like the closest comp to IU, but like if you put IU against BIBI, that'll be difficult too, because they're both so unique. I mean, all three of them are so unique with their own very special tone.
And then you have to speculate what out of IU's vast catalog is going to go up against BIBI, right? Because
Yeah.
IU has some bangers out there too.
Right.
So we shall see what happens with this vote and who wins. But that'll do it for this banger versus banger battle for generations. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to turn on notifications. Be subscribed. Leave your vote in the comment section below. Consider joining a members only section for exclusive videos. And if you want to see videos that get blocked here on YouTube, go to watchingsundays.com/special. This is what we're watching this Sunday. We'll see you all in the next one.